I don't know about you, but I was not expecting to see some side boob and booty in a Halo show, but here we are. Halo titty, I guess. So I just finished watching the second episode of the Halo show. I know I'm pretty late getting onto this, but I wasn't exactly rushing to watch this when it came out. As always, this is just going to be my initial reaction after watching it. I will do a proper breakdown and a live stream on a few days. So episode 2, I honestly thought was kind of filler. Pretty boring, all in all. I think it's a bad sign when your second episode of your nine episode season is filler. Holy shit, this really felt like the hours worth of just dragging out. Now, I've always preferred live action shows to have less episodes in a season, but longer episodes. Like, I would rather 10 1-hour episodes as opposed to 20, 30-minute episodes, but this really, really dragged on. Not a whole lot actually happened. One of the things, though, that really gave me the shit was when they talked about Ref in this. I was hoping that they would actually follow through and make him a jackal. But no, they changed that. You know, when I talk about race swap, they took a jackal and turned him into a human. And this was so bizarre to me because this would have been pretty cool if they kept him as a jackal. However, he is the one that seems to know that the Covenant is, you know, looking out for these rings, these Halo rings. This is the first time we actually get a mention of a Halo ring in this without actually calling it a Halo ring. So Master Chief gets all this information from a tweaker. Basically, this dude's a tweaker because he was abducted by the Covenant, and he saw some shit, and now he acts like a tweaker. And he's the one that gives us the whole exposition. So that was very, very bizarre to me. There's not really a whole lot to talk about with this episode. One thing that did really stand out to me was the Blessed Ones. So this seems to be their way of addressing the fact that they've changed continuity quite a lot, hence the Silver Timeline. And they had to, and while they were coming up with this, they would have ran into the problem of, well, humans, Halo rings, this is not going to work if we have a human in the Covenant that can do this. So we had to come up with this whole new thing, and we came up with this thing called the Blessed Ones, which really goes against the whole concept of the mantle of responsibility in Halo. So basically, from what I gathered from this is that not all humans can interact with Forerunner objects because there is no more mantle of responsibility, but only certain humans can, and these are called Blessed Ones. And the chick that's the human Covenant character, I forget her name, you see her side boob and her booty in this. She seems to be a Blessed One, and so is Chief. So these are the only two ones so far that we've seen are Blessed Ones. Now, in the first episode, I thought that the elite in the cave might go on to become the Arbiter. However, after watching this episode, I really feel that the chick is going to take the Arbiter's story in this. In fact, right at the end, we kind of see she's got some burn marks in her. And this looks to be like a mark of shame to me. So I seriously think they're going to turn into an Arbiter-like character. This episode, not a whole lot really happened. There's not a whole lot to talk about. But there'll definitely be quite a bit to break down. But all in all, I found this episode pretty boring. Not much happened. We'll see what happens next week. This episode did a great job at getting ready to go to sleep. So I'm going to upload this video and then I'm going to sleep. But what do you guys think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below. Be sure to subscribe. All that good stuff. And I'll see you on the next video. Ta-ta.